Whenever something bad happens to us, we often think, why did this happen to me? And sometimes when life gives us abundance, we become arrogant. In our desires and successes, we forget that everything is a gift from our Creator. It all happens according to His decisions. We forget His plans, His power, and His wisdom. My friends, it is time that decides everything. In the end, only time tells us what is truly good and what is truly bad. Perhaps right now you are going through a difficult phase, or maybe you are living a peaceful life filled with happiness, forgetting about the future. If so, then this story is for you. This story will not only make you think, but might even change the way you see life. You may feel like you've heard this story before, but listen till the end, because the lesson you gain this time will be completely different. So listen carefully and with full attention. At the foot of a green hill, near a dense forest, there was a small village. In that village lived a simple, honest man named Umar. His life was very modest, and he always struggled with poverty. For him, having 2 meals a day was already a great blessing. But despite his poverty, he had a special quality that made him different from others. He was always content with whatever he had and never complained. Umar owned a small piece of land where he worked day and night to grow crops. Helping him were his only son, Ahmed, and a strong white horse named Max. Max was not an ordinary horse. He was intelligent, hardworking, and fast. He helped them in all the farming tasks. Umar and Ahmed loved him dearly, as if he were a family member. One day, news of Max's beauty reached a wealthy merchant in the city. He came to the village with his son to see Max. The moment he saw the horse, he was astonished. He had never seen such a magnificent animal before. He offered Umar a huge amount of money to buy Max, but Umar politely refused. He said, "I don't want to sell him. He is like family to me." The villagers were shocked. They called Umar a fool for refusing such a big opportunity. With that money, his whole life could have changed. Everyone gossiped about his foolishness. A few days later, Max suddenly disappeared from the stable. Umar and Ahmed searched everywhere but couldn't find him. The villagers started talking again. Some mocked him, saying he didn't deserve such a valuable horse. Others said that surely the merchant's men must have stolen him. Ahmed was very sad and asked his father, "Father, we have lost such a precious gift. I am so worried. But why are you so calm?" Umar smiled and said, "My son, every situation has both good and bad sides. Don't worry too much." Ahmed couldn't understand his father's words and thought perhaps his father was hiding his sorrow. But a few days later, something unbelievable happened. While they were working in the fields one morning, they saw an amazing sight. Max had returned, and he wasn't alone. He brought 3 wild horses with him. News spread quickly through the village. The same people who mocked Umar before now praised him, saying he was truly lucky. 1 horse left, and now he has 4. Umar just smiled and said, "Perhaps Max went into the forest to find his herd and brought them back with him." Even in this moment of happiness, Umar remained calm and humble, neither arrogant nor overly excited. Ahmed noticed his father's peace and humility. Ahmed began training the wild horses daily. He worked hard to tame them for riding and carrying loads. But one day, tragedy struck. One of the wild horses kicked Ahmed so hard that he broke his leg. The villagers started gossiping again. "These horses are nothing but trouble." Umar brought misfortune into his house. Even Ahmed, in his pain, said, "Father, this time something truly bad has happened." But Umar, in his calm voice, replied, "Son, good or bad cannot be decided in a single moment. Only time reveals the truth." Ahmed still couldn't understand, because the pain of his broken leg was too much. But within a week, something unexpected happened. A war broke out in the country. The government ordered all the young men of the village to join the army. But Ahmed wasn't taken because of his broken leg. He was unfit to fight. The villagers knew that most of the boys who went to war would never return. Cries of grief filled the village. Many weeping parents came to Umar and said, "You are so fortunate. Your son is safe, but our sons may never come back." Umar sat beside Ahmed and gently explained, "See, my son, nothing in life is straightforward. When Max was lost, we thought it was bad, didn't we? But he came back with 3 more horses. When your leg broke, it seemed terrible, didn't it? But that very pain saved your life from the war. Everything has two sides. These words made Ahmed reflect deeply. He began to see the world differently. Umar continued, "That's why, my son, when something good happens, don't get carried away with pride. And when something bad happens, don't drown in sorrow. Everything is part of time. The real lesson is that whether good or bad, it all passes." We don't always understand the meaning of events in the moment, whether they bring joy or sorrow. Only time reveals whether something was good or bad for us. Even if today we don't understand God's plan, one day it will all become clear. So always be patient, grateful, and keep your faith strong. Everything happens for a reason. My friends, maybe right now something is happening in your life that you don't understand, something that makes you sad. But have patience and believe that God's plan is always for your good. Remember, whether good or bad, everything eventually passes. So in hard times, don't break down. And in happy times, don't become arrogant. Maintain balance in your life. Always stay calm, humble, patient, and grateful for God's decisions. If you do so, God will always bring out the best for you in every situation.